Hi, Sag. This is going to be your love and life message for the end of August. It is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sagittarius. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a private one-on-one, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. This is just the energy I picked up on for your sign today. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Do not let the name fool you. I read exclusively for Libra and Sagittarius on my channel. Link to my website for private readings and to check out human design and astrology reports is down in the description below. If you want to see readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces. All right, Sag, let's get into it. Well, there looks like there's some drama here. Either a person is really trying to start a new relationship with you, and in order to get to you and get this new beginning going with you, they have to go through a bunch of bullshit just to be with you, or someone sees you moving on and they are, yeah, it's either this person is dealing with a bunch of bullshit and it's overwhelming for them, and I think that you're disappointed as well, or again, they're moving on. But your overall oracle messages right now, Sagittarius, are protection, simplicity, and flow. That's what you do. That's what Sag does. Go with the flow. Wisdom and illumination is at the bottom of the deck. You're bringing a lot of your own wisdom into this situation. You are going with the flow. I feel like this is advice from spirit. Like, you're protected. Keep it simple. There's no need to overcomplicate anything for yourself right now. As long as you keep it simple, you'll be protected. But spirit can only protect us from so much, right? Just try to go with the flow. You have a lot of wisdom to bring to this scenario and just into life in general right now. And wisdom comes from what? Experience. It comes from experience. I'm like, ooh, y'all are the wise one. And I think with illumination, some things are going to come to light. I think moving into September, your wisdom will really help you get through some stuff. You might be able to help other people with your wisdom too, especially if you have any Virgo in your chart. Of course, you're wise as well. Sagittarians are very wise and very philosophical, and there will be some things illuminated for you. I don't know what the Sam Hill is going on here, but the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck has to say frozen, silence, stillness, no words, apology. So a silent apology, and then confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, and a justification may be made, and then clashing. Second chance is at the bottom of the deck. Give it time. Okay, so the two of you with frozen apology and then confessions and clashing, there's definitely a breakdown in communication. And if communication's okay between the two of you, one of you might be having, like, this is just something going down here. Like, we can't do silent apologies. We have to open our mouths and say an apology. But someone may be saying, I'm sorry, that they may come forward this week and say, I'm sorry, I haven't had much to say. I need to tell you something. And you may be working through your differences, but there's distance down here. Like, you need to give it time, and someone wants a second chance and wants to make amends. There might be an amends being made. I don't know what the hell this person's problem is. And I can see, Sagittarius, that I think that you disagree with the way someone is handling themselves. I'm hearing that if you were in their shoes, you would be handling things very, very differently. And I can't tell if their beef is with you or with themselves or someone else. I will do an extended. There will be an extended for this. Overall energy of the person around you is the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay, so some pessimism, but moving forward, the way they're feeling is the Tower. The Tower has been making its rounds this week. You're being seen with two cards came out. A couple two first came out. The Ace of Wands and the Fool. Well, I don't know where you're going, but I'll go with you. This is like a new beginning. So this person's trying to start a new beginning with you, or maybe you're moving on and you don't give a shit. Sagittarians are very good at just like moving on. You just move on. You do not have time for a lot of drama. That's why I love you guys. What you need to know are your advice is the Hermit and the Page of Cups. So someone may be coming in. You may say to this person, hey, are you doing okay? There may be a little apology here, but you notice the Hermit is not really paying attention to the Page of Cups. We could have an older person and a younger person here. Of course, this may be someone, this could be your person not your person, but this person may be talking to someone else. Because this drama, you might just be watching this, but then the final outcome is the High Priestess. And I'm pretty sure this is you, the silent observer, the spider, the all-seeing eye. Look at her. Her eyeballs are wide open. She's like, I get the sense, I have an Empress and a Queen of Wands here. There may be someone in the mix. They could be a Taurus, a Libra, or a Pisces that is observing all of this, because the High Priestess is intuitive. But I'm thinking, especially for my feminine Sagittarians, that this could be you as the Empress and the High Priestess. So the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords, this is always like I'm moving on, but I don't really want to. They've just come out of like a war zone. This is like a rite of passage. Someone's like in the land in between. They're feeling pretty pessimistic right now and kind of brokenhearted. I mean, they're not happy. Clarifying, this is the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. So the first message I'm hearing is the person that you're dealing with is the King of Swords and the Hermit. As an air sign, I know how we can be. Sometimes air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, well, I think anyone can be this way, but it is kind of an air sign thing to be like detached. I mean, the planet of Saturn is on this card, so this person is very detached. They're not going to show a lot of emotion. I've always noticed that the King of Swords in this deck looks very lost in thought, you know, just distracted and stoic and spending time by himself. He's thinking a lot. I think he doesn't want he doesn't want to have to defend himself to anyone else. This may be a person saying, back off. I don't want to talk right now. I need time alone. I'm also hearing, though, that this person is dealing with other people. It's like it's not you. And they're just like life is a little extra for them. But the way they're feeling is the Tower. Kaboom. Shit going down. Shit going down as Venus retrograde is wrapping up, and there's a couple other planets going retrograde. So it's like the shit's going down, but clarifying, this is the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I think that this person is like, I'm overwhelmed. I have all these choices. I don't know what to do. Timing has to be just quite right. And they're holding back, holding on. This person might be having some money problems. They're saving. They're trying to be really careful. I kind of get the sense that for this person, things are not going down really well in their life. I'm hearing, I've got my own problems right now. That's what I'm hearing. Now, you're being seen as the Ace of Wands and the Fool. So here's the thing. If they're trying to be with you and like have this new beginning with you, you represent a new beginning that's exciting and a breath of fresh air. You could be dealing with an Aries. But in order to get to you, it's like there's clearly obstacles in the way. It's like a lot would have to change. Things would be torn down and rebuilt. Now, with the Tower, it is possible that this, and I got a second chance card, it's possible that this could be a reconciliation and a second chance between the two of you. The Tower and the Hermit coming out is a good sign. For any of you that are considering getting back together with someone, when I do a private reading for people and I'm asked, if we get back together, what will happen? I kind of want to see the Tower, the Hermit, the Hangman, Judgment, the World. Like, that's a good sign if the two of you are trying to reconcile and have a do-over. Okay? Because you can, here's why. Because once this Tower blows up, you can rebuild. You have a chance to rebuild in a better way. But something might be happening between the two of you, and you're traveling light, and this person is like, well, what the hell am I going to do? Clarifying, this is Strength, Temperance, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. God, I love you people. I want to be you. My North Node is in Sagittarius, and I'm like, how are they like this? Because I'm more like this poor guy. Like, it's all falling the fuck apart. Meanwhile, you guys are like, whatever. I mean, whatever. I think that, especially for my feminines, I think that you're standing in your power. Some of you have just gotten like, you're getting some attention, or you're getting like a new job, or you're excited and you're like a breath of fresh air and you're feeling really confident and really good, and you're moving out of August feeling like, woo. I also think that It takes you strength to deal with this person. And again, what do I always say about you? My angels, the angels that walk among us, giving us all the blow off. This is like the divine art of the blow off. It's like, but I can also see that maybe you're being supportive of this person. Here's one thing I always notice when strength and temperance come out together in this deck. This is two people kind of giving each other the cold shoulder and the side eye. So I don't know how great communication is between the two of y'all. I feel like you just, no matter what's happening here, you can't let that dim your light and what you're going through. Here's what just, excuse me, I almost just swallowed my spit. The Hermit and the Page of Cups. So this person may come towards you, or it's like someone saying, hey, are you okay? Do you want to talk? I clarified this quite a bit. Clarifying that is the Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. I wanted one more and I got the Ten of Swords. Oh, and I want revenge at the bottom of the deck and flight. Okay, listen, this is a warning. You guys, this is just about one of the worst card combinations we can get, especially when we've got like a King of Swords coming out. If we get a king with this, or the Emperor or Empress with this card combination, some of you have a very manipulative person around you. They are mad. They know exactly what they're doing. Maybe this is happening in their life. Maybe everything's fine with the two of you, but they have someone in their life that messes with their head and plays games. I don't know who this is. They may be trying to talk to this person. This could be like a parent or an older person, okay? And whatever's happening here, it's like, I'm not talking to you, but I sure do like it that you chase me. It's like they lure someone out of the room and get them alone. They know exactly what they're doing. They pick a fight and it's all about pain. I hear that there is someone in this scenario that has a very short temper. They're very complainy. They're very whiny. I just heard the word exacerbating. They're exacerbating. They're exhausting. It's like, 4-syllable complaints. That's what I'm going to call this, 4-syllable complaints. So watch out for being like, if you, because I do have the Hermit up here with this person. If you're like, hey, are you okay? They may like project pain onto you. They may explode at you. They're just extra. Or they're dealing with someone who is. And I'm hearing they're just crabby. And I almost feel like this is like raining on your parade to a degree. It really is. And you look disappointed, but the final outcome is the High Priestess. So someone is silently watching. This could be you, although it could be someone else, because I have an Empress. I'm like, who the hell is she? As I always say in general readings, when I get all these court cards, I could be picking up on different aspects of the same people, or there could be different people showing up. Take it as it applies and resonates to you. But with the High Priestess, I have the Empress, the Nine of Swords, and the Hangman. I'm going to read this as you. Because here's the thing. The King and Queen of Wands are very self-focused. This does not make you selfish people. Some of the most generous people I have ever met in my entire life have been fire signs. You're not selfish. You have a strongly defined sense of self, and you look all excited about something, really excited about something. Could be like you're an entrepreneur, it's a new business venture, maybe you just got a clean bill of health from the doctor, like you just look good. But I think this makes you feel badly because it's like, I think a part of you, if you're the Empress, you know there's not a lot you can say. Some of you are trying to figure out the most appropriate way to nurture this person without like being their mommy. You know what I mean? Like, because the Empress is so giving and so loving and so nurturing. And there's all this anxiety and there's like nothing you can do. So if this is you, Sag, this week, you're like, I want to be here with you, but there's nothing I can do. Like, I want to help you, but if you're just going to attack me and fall apart and lose your temper and project your bullshit on me, it's almost like, If this is like really going down between the two of you and there aren't other people involved, you might be doing really well right now while this person isn't. And sometimes people get jealous and resentful when the other person's doing well. That's a little immature, but they're crabby. I'm also sensing that some of you were trying to get pregnant, or there's talk of getting pregnant. You're fertile. You can make a baby, but I think that there's a part of you that might not want to, because the Empress does often represent pregnancy, birth, or fertility. And it's like, oh my God, did I really tell him I'd have a baby with him? And now he's mad and showing you all this weird stuff. Someone, I hate to say it, but I am hearing it. So this is only going to apply for maybe a few of you. If there has been a miscarriage or an inability to get pregnant, there might be blaming and yelling and fussing. I know that's not true for most of you, but I'm sensing for at least one or two of you that might be a thing. Like having babies and getting pregnant, and he's going to be like, he or she, like, it's all your fault. I just think this person's in a bad way right now, and I think you want to help them, but you can't. But I think they did this to themselves, Sagittarius, because I used my oracle deck and asked Spirit, please tell me how you see this person and Sagittarius. And I got lies within lies. I want attention and stuck in the past. No bueno. Attention-seeking behavior, you need to find an appropriate outlet for that. They should do what you do. Fire signs teach us how to seek attention and fulfill the healthy ego as we should in an appropriate way. In a very appropriate way. And some of you have all three, like you're a triple, like you have Aries, Leo, and Sag. That makes you a fucking fire sign powerhouse. And I think that you should be, the point I'm trying to get at is you should be a good role model for them, but they're not getting the attention that they want. They have also told lies within lies, or someone else has told them lies. This might just be something that they're dealing with. This hermit could be someone else in their life that they're dealing with, because this could be two people, and the masculine's like, I don't know what to do with you, and this person's like, well, I don't know what to say to you either. You could be observing all of this. So if this is going down with like one of their parents or their ex or their boss, anybody, this is what they're going to deal with. Either that or they've been lying to you, been attention seeking with you, and they've got to get out of the past. The past is over. Trauma from the past gets trapped in our body, and I think that might be a little bit of this person's problem. I do think they project, or they're just dealing with weird stuff. So the way this person sees themselves is the Five of Swords. We got the Five of Swords here twice, and this guy looks nasty in this deck. Like, fuck you, I win, you lose. It's like, grr. So this person does feel the need to fight or stand up for themselves. The way they're feeling is the Moon. Also not a good card combination. I'm hearing this person's fatigued, short-tempered. They have a lot of uncertainty. They're moody. They can't think right. And I also have Temperance here. Now, again, it is possible that this person's mad at you. That's only true if you know it. So I was like, oh my God, that's Sag. Unless you're dealing with another Sagittarius or a Pisces. Sweet little Pisces has a temper too. I've witnessed it firsthand. But I clarified Temperance and I got the Magician, the Three of Swords, and Justice. I hate to say it. Worst case scenario, this person is vengeful and they want to teach you a lesson. They're mad at you. They're stuck in the past. He's like, what can I, look at him looking at his wand. What can I do to break a heart and serve justice? This person, and I do, again, I want revenge at the bottom of the deck. So this person might be doing something to you out of vengeance. If they're not doing something to you out of vengeance, they're trying to prove a point to someone else. Or maybe they have someone in their life that's trying to prove a point to them. I have Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, or Libra over here. But they want to turn something around for themselves. I think this person has a point to prove, and they're dealing with something weird with you or in their own life. You tell me. This is a general reading. It's not a private reading, so I don't know. And what you have to say about this is, I have to make a choice. I can't forgive you, but peer pressure, society and friends. And again, I want revenge is at the bottom of the deck. So at this point, I think you're doing your thing, but this does look like it's maybe all making you nervous. Maybe you're upset with his mother. Okay. It's good to have a sister, a mother, a child. We could have family, because I do have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be money, marriage, family. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. There may be loss. And the 10 of Wands, it's super difficult. 6 of Pentacles, it's like money goes out as soon as it comes in this month, Sagittarius. You're going to be nickeled and dimed to death financially, or someone else is. And it's like hanging in there, seeing something for what it really is, feeling kind of stuck. But you have a choice to make. Someone has done something that you find unforgivable, but at the same time, you're experiencing some kind of a peer pressure. This is social conditioning, okay? And there is a vengeance. You don't have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're trying to play nice, but you're not liking the way this is going. Like his mother just might hate your guts or something, and I don't know why. I've never met a Sagittarius that I did not adore, but you're feeling threatened. Maybe this is you, like, back off, asshole. I'm trying to move on from you. You could be trying to move on from this person, and you're like, back off. I need to get my shit and get out of here. I'm getting out of here. And I'm very disappointed. This could actually be you. I don't want to accuse you of being antagonistic, but there might be some tit for tat between the two of you. And you're like, I feel like this is you being like, I really can't deal with this. I'm hearing, I'm trying to stay in my lane, so please let me stay in my lane. Don't suck me into your bullshit. You're really bummed out, but this could also be you being disappointed by them. Like if they're doing this to you, see how he's looking at it like, why are they lying? Why are they so defensive? This hurts my feelings. God damn. But it might be you're mirroring each other a little bit, but I wanted to know why you were disappointed, and you were the 2 of Wands. You're like, I have to make a choice. What direction do I go? 7 of Cups. I don't know what to do either. And the 4 of Cups. This has left you in a place where you don't quite know what to say or do. I'm also hearing that for some of you, the King of Swords is actually your boss, and it's a she, but she has masculine energy. I'm hearing that. What I would say, Sagittarius, is don't apologize for someone else not being able to communicate with you. Like this just might be how it is between you guys right now. It's like you're trying to work it out. There's confessions and apologies, but then there's clashing and I don't know what to say. And it's just communication sucks. And you can't forgive a person for something here. And yeah, this person may, again, if it's between the two of you, this person may take a jab at you because they're vengeful and they lie and they're attention seeking and they can't get out of their past and they're childish again, or they're trying to get something going here with you and it's just really difficult because they're dealing with a lot of other bullshit. I am going to do an extended to see what will happen here between the two of you. I also sense that some of you want to be free and single, but you're also mothers with the Empress here. You're a mother and there is a kid showing up and someone might be saying like, I'm going to try to get back at the kids, or I'm going to get back at you and turn the kids against you and tell the kids that you hurt me. And I do want to see where this goes for you. I apologize for the drama, but this is what I got. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. Stay tuned later on today for your overall September forecast, Sagittarius. All right. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.